Hey, what's up, YouTube? The video today, we're going to go over the size of the H&K Mark 23 in comparison to other handguns. First and foremost, all the guns in the video have been safety checked well in advance, so they're all good and clear if that's your thing. The purpose of the video is really to show the size of the pistol in comparison to other handguns. When I was looking for the Mark 23 a couple weeks ago, it was really hard to get a grip on the size of it in comparison to other guns. A lot of people online were saying that it was slightly larger than a USP, anywhere from as big as a Desert Eagle and as heavy as a Desert Eagle. It's really lies somewhere in the middle. So hopefully you'll be able to see that today with the pistols we've got. Um, you know, the purpose of the pistol, as far as its history, it's got a really nice, interesting history. That and its specs we're not going to go over today. But yeah, I really like this gun. It's really big. Kind of falls under impractical, some would argue, as the USP will do 96% of what this gun will do, and that extra 4%, most of us will never see that 4%. But that being said, God, is it a machine? So yeah, we'll go and get to the next gun so you can get a size. The Beretta 92F is what I'd argue is probably the most comfortable grip for my hand. I'm not a big fan of the caliber or the trigger on it, but man, does this gun fit nice. I can easily get to the mag release. So yeah, this is what I'd say is probably my ideal hand size fit. To give you a reference point, at the back of the Beretta, almost clears the barrel. So yeah, it's a really, really comfortable pistol grip. Yeah, I really like this. The next pistol we've got is a 5.7. Not a big fan of the grip on this one, and that is due to the caliber. So, it being a longer caliber means that they have to elongate the grip. But, can't really clear the mag release on this one either, but it's not an issue. It shoots really nice. Little to no recoil in the gun. Really like it. But, yeah, not what I would call not ideal. In that regard, the Mark 23 is pretty close to this as far as not being able to reach the mag release. So that's that. Another pistol we've got here is the Springfield XD in a 45. This one is pretty close to the Mark 23 realistically. You can't really clear the mag release, at least I can't. It's got a good little bit of weight to it. I'd say the Mark 23, I don't have any scales near me right now, but it's probably a half a pound heavier. That's the real thing about the Mark 23 is the utter size of it. Like to an XD, it's got a longer barrel. I mean, that's back to back right there. As you see, it's got a longer barrel. It's a hell of a lot heavier, like half a pound to maybe 3/4 of a pound. But it's nice. It does its job. So I guess the pistol that's probably closest in weight to size that I do own would be the Desert Eagle. Now, immediately you're going to notice the long barrel. Yeah, that adds a lot of weight to it. I understand that. We have this short barrel as well, but as far as shooting goes, I do prefer the long barrel. Makes it, oddly enough, more controllable for me. Yeah, but as far as this goes, I mean, anyone who's got their hands on Desert Eagle, they are big, they are impractical, and they're a hell of a lot of fun to shoot. That's kind of the role I personally think the Mark 23 takes. It can do the job. Most every pistol you see, in fact, every pistol you saw in this video will do the job. But it's a little too big. I really like it. It's probably a little too big. Especially with the USPs. I haven't actually got my hands on a USP. It's probably the next pistol I'm going to pick up is a USP Tactical and a 40 cal. So if any of you have those, let me know what you think. But yeah, no, I like the Mark 23, but the size is definitely an issue.